Good morning, Cripple Mennonite School. Today is Thursday, April 27th, and my name is Riley.
And I'm AJ. We're well into spring here at Crable, and we've got plenty of things going on. Good job to all those that have been helping out in our garden. It's looking great.
Next week will be map testing. We'll be beginning map testing. At some point over the next 2 weeks, your class will get to show what you know in math, reading, and language. Be sure to get plenty of sleep on these days and a good, nutritious breakfast.
Well, we won't see you here on Crable Live next Thursday, as a good number of middle school students will be heading to a track meet. We will be participating in a variety of events, including running, jumping, and throwing. Best of luck to all those competing next week.
A big shout out and congratulations goes out to all that were involved in the middle school play this past weekend. All the actors did an excellent job at bringing their characters to life, and there were many working backstage that made the production possible.
We were also very appreciative of Mrs. Snow, who put in many hours of work to make the play a success. And for those that were able to make it a showing this past week, do you know what the White Rabbit eats for Easter?
No, what?
Chocolate.
Ha 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 ha. All right. Well, it's that time of the week again, where we are all dying to know what the forecast will look like this coming week. To see what the weather has in store, let's hand it over to Abby.
Good morning, Crable Mennonite. As you can see, it's quite cloudy out. Thankfully, the feel-like temperature is not affected much by the clouds, with a temperature of a 48 and a feel-like temperature of 47. As we go further into the day, the skies will clear up with a chance of sun in the evening, with a high of 66 degrees during the day and a low of 48 at night, as well as a 5 mile per hour wind speed. The weather will be quite nice today. Unfortunately, tomorrow and Saturday will be slightly colder. In addition, Friday will have constant rain. Thankfully, Saturday will only have occasional showers. Now let's look at the week to see if this rain will continue into next week. As we see, the upcoming week does not have much sun. Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday all have rain, with Saturday and Sunday having constant rain, and Tuesday will have on and off rain showers throughout the day. The other days this week call for clouds. Wednesday will be the cloudiest day this week. Monday, Thursday, and Friday all have partially cloudy skies, with Friday having the clearest skies of the group. Because of this, Friday will be the warmest day during this upcoming week, with a high of 70 degrees. The other high temperatures this week range from high 50s to high 60s. I'm your weather woman, Abby Keller, and that was this week's weather. Back to you.
Thank you, Abby, for that update. While some middle schoolers will be doing some running next Thursday, the Girls on the Run Club has been running 2 days a week for a while now. They will be running a course around Crable on Monday, so you can cheer them on after school if you'd like.
In other sports news, the 76ers have advanced to the next round in NBA playoffs. They were able to defeat their opponent quicker than the Celtics, who play in the Game 6 against the Hawks tonight.
Last week, we asked you how many total rooms there are in the White House. There are 132 rooms, as well as 35 bathrooms, for a total of 167 rooms. This means that Mrs. Shelley's class was the closest with their guess of 177.
The White House also has 412 doors, 147 windows, and 28 fireplaces. Interestingly, George Washington never lived in the White House, as it wasn't built until after his time as president.
The White House also has seen two different fires in its history. In fact, very little of the original house is still here today, as it had to undergo many repairs about 80 years ago. It was almost condemned because some engineers discovered it was close to collapsing.
Today is World Tapper Day. Whatever. A tapir is an animal you may not have heard of before, and have almost definitely not seen in person. It is a mammal that resembles a pig, with a short trunk for a nose. They are found almost exclusively in South and Central America.
Today is also Babe Ruth Day. Babe Ruth was a baseball player that was known for hitting a lot of home runs. He's most famously known for playing for the Yankees, but he also played for the Boston Red Sox and the Boston Braves.
For this week's trivia question, we wanted to know how many home runs he hit in his career. He is currently third on the all-time list for most home runs hit in a career, and he played in 2,503 regular season games in his career.
Some teachers may know this piece of trivia, but let's see how close the students can get. Give us your best guess, and we'll be back in 2 weeks to tell you who was the closest. Until then, we hope you have the greatest of days.
Bye.
Bye.